Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and welcome back to our Farming Simulator 22 Let's Play series. It's day 31. I forgot to start my timer to let myself know how long I've been recording for. Not that I pay much attention to it anyways on these days, when we're recording Farming Sim. Welcome back. It's October. That's exciting. Why is it exciting that it's October? I think it's corn planting. I think we just harvested. No. Yeah, it's corn harvesting. It's corn harvesting. That's right. We just planted canola. It's time to harvest corn. Hey, I know we're gonna do that here in just a second, but I also know that it's like sort of the thing that I do all of the time in this game. But I am just like to start episodes, but I am literally always thinking about it. And that is talk about like how I'm feeling about the farm. Very specifically, I learned one thing in the last oh yeah, in the last episode we had this boy here. That's right. He's gonna go, we're gonna lease a corn header, and then we're gonna go do that. I learned a thing between the recording of the last episode and this recording, and that thing that I learned is that the oil mill, aka for canola oil, is very likely not worth it for us to get. This is heartbreaking to me. This is heartbreaking news for me. It costs $80,000. I thought that you were basically doubling the price of all of your canola harvest afterwards, but it turns out that it takes twice as much canola to make canola oil, which is a heartbreak. It's literally, it's a heartbreaker. Here is the question. We can actually now, since we're not doing that, we can now buy this piece of equipment right here. We can buy this header and save ourselves some headaches. I think we do it. God, it basically takes all of our money away once again, but I think we do it. Let's do it. Let's borrow the money. We're making a little bit of money back every day with our whole greenhouse setup. So this is why we're doing it. Owned items. Let's do the combinations. Let's buy this. Yeah. That hurts me a little bit to spend that money, but here's the deal: we're not going to be buying a oil mill anymore. And the reason for that, like I just said, it turns out that it's barely worth it. You have to really keep track of pricing, and you have to really sort of put in a lot of effort to make the oil mill worth it. It appears. I'm glad that I did the research on my own time to learn that, because otherwise, I'd have learned the hard way, and that would have really been a heartbreak. So what this means, the reason we wanted the oil mill in the first place is we want to make a bunch of money, right? Why do we want to make a bunch of money? Because maybe if I'm rich and famous, Candace will come back to us here on the farm. I want to make a bunch of money. Not because that helps me win Farming Simulator. Obviously, there's no winning Farming Simulator. I want to do it because it, making money in this game allows me to play the game more fully, and it allows me to specifically experiment with other crops, with other animals, etc. So, with that as our goal, with our goal being eventually expanding to as many different crops and whatever new fields and all of that is, that is our goal. How do we get there? And I think the answer is this. We're going to keep a very close eye on prices. I haven't checked that yet today. Canola's at 2,000, potentially headed up. That's good. I would like to see like 2,200 for canola, maybe 2,300 for canola, I think is a good price. Corn, I would like to see a lot higher than that, like probably 1,300, I would say, for that. Maybe canola even like 21 to 22. It's basically 21 right there, but that's the one with the train. Yeah. We're gonna check prices very carefully. That's one of the ways that we'll get there. We're gonna keep playing more months. Every day that we play is a day to make more money off of these greenhouses, which is fantastic because we sunk cost into them, so they better make us some money back. So that's good. And after that, I think the easiest way to expand, the best thing we can do for expanding, the best way we can do for making more money, is not fiddling with different production chains just yet. I think it's actually just buying more land and farming more land. So, that said, we have a new goal. Not that it's really all that new of a goal, but like, I would love one of these pieces of land. I think this one in particular, 42. Although also 50 would be just fine too. 42 or 50. Let's see if they say anything in here. 50 is 3.75 acres. That'd be pretty good. Either one of those, and then expanding our canola harvest, or our corn harvest, either way. But probably the canola harvest would be fantastic. Speaking of expanding, we're gonna have more. We're gonna have more to bring in this time because we have this big ass cornfield. So I'm actually gonna start on this end. Let's get this thing unfolded, and we'll get going with the harvest. I'm gonna let I'm gonna do some passes, and then I'm gonna let a worker take over, and I can do some other things like probably maybe sell some, sell some eggs, something like that. But let's get started with the corn harvest. Our first corn harvest on this big field. Let's do a little bit of this for a while. Watch the corn come down. We're stuck in the leaf there. This machine is kind of loud though. I don't want to get too close to it with the camera. All right. I think the way we should do this, honestly, is do one loop on this side. Can we do a side to side? We could do side to side. Maybe we do one full lap around and then we'll do side to side on the worker. That's probably good. This corn looks really good. You know, I wanted to check this. It says yield will be 96, 95. It's looking like 95 most places. So that looks good. I want to do that as often as possible so that I can, where's our harvester? There it is. So that I can keep an eye on that and kind of learn from things. That's good. Corn is maybe the crop that I am most familiar with as a human. My grandparents have all done corn and soybeans for as long as I can remember. My grandpa actually planted and eventually sold sweet corn a bunch on a pretty small level, but he did it every year. Sweet corn is a high in effort, but also high in reward in terms of like, not so much money, I don't think. Maybe though. He went to the local, he would go to the local radio station and he would take his pickup truck full of ears of sweet corn and go to the local radio station. I know this because I helped him many times. I would ride in the back of his, in his pickup, in like the back seat of his pickup truck and help him do this all day on a Sunday. They'd go and he'd park in the radio station parking lot, and they'd like put him on the radio and they'd be like, yo, farmer so-and-so, you know, what do you got for us today? And he'd be like, well, I have, and he was a man of very, very few words. He'd say, well, I've got sweet corn grown. He'd list where our farm was and this much per dozen, and we'll be here till about 6. And they'd be like, ah, great. I think the radio host actually liked it because he was so quiet and like would not say anything more than they asked him. I think they kind of liked the challenge of getting him to say anything. Anyways, this isn't a Nostalgia Corner with Ryan, although it sort of is most of the time on these episodes. We're at 40% full on this already. We got one lap partially done. What I'm gonna do is finish this out and set it working. We'll go somewhere else. Anyways, corn has a special place in my Indiana heart. Yeah. I'm interested to see, we had probably 6,000 liters total. Is that right? Do we have 6,000 to 8,000 liters maybe off of the last field, the last one half of this field? Last time we harvested it? We're at 4,000 already. I don't know if we didn't, I don't know if we didn't fertilize or what, but, cool. So I'm going to now go take a look at the chickens. Make sure they're good. They're not that great on feed, actually. So that means we should grab them some out of here. You guys will know, I recorded a bunch ahead. So by the time this episode is out, it'll have maybe been out for like a week. But this new patch that 1.02, I think, the Giant Software released for Farming Sim. I feel like it's messed with a lot of my prices. That's fine. I don't know. Or just like my numbers, you know? I feel like my chickens are going through feed so quickly. They're also producing lots of eggs though. I don't know. Maybe this is all completely hearsay and circumspect individual anecdote, but anyways, we're gonna keep them fed. I would love someday, one of the next crops that I would like to add is just plain wheat, because I would really like to grow our own seed for these chickens, you know? If we can stop buying it expensive from the store, that would be awesome. Although I do really, the bags themselves are just so much fun that I don't actually mind doing this at all. Oh shit. Can't really see from this angle. Beautiful. Done. I know that the sheep have been watered because I did that while I was doing the watering the greenhouses recently, so I don't need to do anything there. We'll actually just leave this like right here. We'll run over on foot. We'll need to go help that harvester unload here before too long. How are our sheepies? How y'all doing? There's 12 of you. You're making good shit here. You got food and you ran through the bale. That's cool. The bale's no longer here. I didn't even think about that. Exciting. Cool. Great. I'm proud of you guys. Okay, so let's grab this and get headed over there. I wonder what the pricing on eggs is right now, and I wonder if it's any good. I wonder. I don't know what the pricing for eggs. I feel like 4K was our goal. It's currently like October. It says 3.8 at the bakery. I feel like 4K was our goal. I don't know. Maybe we should get more chickens. Make all that money. We got this guy turning around like crazy on his he's doing the least efficient shape of passes right here. Honestly, what I should do, yeah, I'll do it. I'll make him stop. Here, you stop. Come dump over here, and I'll get you going vertically. I think it's only wise. We gotta get you out of here. He had 7,000 almost liters. It's exciting stuff. It's a lot of corn. Yummy. Except obviously it's not actually for eating, this corn. All right. So the other thing, now that I've checked on the animals, the other thing that we want to do is we want to start getting this field ready for planting tomorrow. Because as we know, that's going to take a little bit. As we know. Cool. He's going. So, with that in mind, I don't think this guy's in the way, really. He's kind of sort of in the way of the cultivator, though. I'm going to pull him up just a little bit. 6.5K is what he's got so far, corn. That's fine. Okay, so let's get over to some of the other tractors. We said that the Massey Ferguson would pull what? It'll pull the stone picker. So the important thing, though, is getting this on the cultivator. Is there anything else on this field that needs done? It'll say it needs rolling, but of course it will. Part of it will need limed, but that doesn't matter for this case. What we want to do is cultivate this bitch and then stone pick it, and then it'll need limed eventually all together, all as one. Oops, come on. I tried to like slam into it at the right angle so that I could grab it. Didn't pull it off. right, how fast do you think this thing can go? Do you think this thing's as fast as, or faster, or as fast as, or slower than our harvester? I don't know. Let's see. Is he slipping every once in a while? No, he's fine. Okay. He's fine. Yeah, worker C was blocked by an object. I was that object. Is that all I am to you? Game, just an object. All right, let's dump this shit. Go get this stone picker, which I don't really remember where it is. There it is. I can see it. And we're off to the races. Harvest time and planting time sort of all in one here. Sort of all in one here. Oh, let's go in the cab. Let's go in the cab for this. This is the thing I'm rough at, is backing up on a keyboard. I would love to play this game someday. It's the dream. Someday the dream is to play this game with an actual wheel. You know, I would love to have a wheel here. They're so expensive. If you play with a wheel, let me know which one you've got. I would love to sort of do some research ahead of time. I don't think it's super in the cards to buy a wheel for me, you know, for my 3,000 subscriber YouTube channel. I don't think that's super in the cards for me as of right now. But a man can dream, and someday I'll have one just for funsies, you know? Someday I'll have one just for funsies. All right, well, I was thinking we could also dump this guy, but I don't know that we need to. Oh, shit. Lower and run. And I think I'm just going to set him. I'm going to run an experiment here, which is if I hire workers for all of them, let's see if they all run into each other. You guys got this. You guys got this. So you're at 39%. You're doing great. Doing great, I say. We'll probably need to actually run the cultivator around the whole edge, sort of like we'd done earlier. Yeah, let's do that. We'll let this guy get to the other end, and then we'll run him once around the whole edge. Yeah. While I'm here, I'm always trying to do like 3 things at once in this game, and I like that. I think it keeps me on my toes. I also, part of the reason I do it is I don't like sitting around waiting for money to roll in this game. I want to go out and make the money, you know? He says, as we are $490,000 in debt to the bank. Yikes. So let's do, stop that, lower you. Let's do a quick little time lapse of some work while we can. So let's do that. Okay, I don't know that was really even worth the time lapse that it took to the time it took to set up that time lapse, but we're gonna get this guy out of here. We're gonna stop him manually, get him out of the way, and what I think I may do here actually, we're gonna let him continue to go. I'm gonna take a look at contracts. I can hire all of this work very easily, very easily. We have field. We have Spreeld. We have field 27. Which shouldn't be that far. Field 27 is not that far at all. And it's a spraying contract. Let's see if I can take it. Do we have any other field spraying contracts that make sense? Let's accept it. It's there. Beautiful. I'm gonna leave this boy here, and we'll come back. Oh shoot, we'll come back around to that work. I'm doing wheelies here. This gives us a good excuse, honestly. We can hook up, make a little bit of extra money, do something with our time, and then maybe go down to the shop and fill up our fertilizer too. I need to do that anyways. So, oh shit, AI Worker E has a full grain tank. I did not think this through. Guess what's first? That's exciting though, because that means probably what does he have in there again? 9K? That means 15 to 16K probably of corn so far. We won't hit 20, it doesn't look like, but we'll be close. Let's do this. Shit. I did this in the most annoying way possible, but... oh my god. I don't want to smash any crops. But I also don't want to hit my own trailer. That was the most annoying way to do that. All right. We're going to have a good corn crop this year. Heck yeah. It's what we like to see. My goal, like, I don't know when we'll stop this series, right? We're 30 days in, which is exciting to me. I cannot believe how the time has gone, how the time has flown. I've absolutely adored every minute of every day that we've gotten to play this game. I don't know when we'll end the series. I don't know, you know, maybe time will conspire against us or circumstances will conspire against us and I'll have to end the series early or something, but it would be a really cool goal. I've never gotten all that far in a playthrough. Oh, shit. And, oh, no. And I would love... There's one stock here, and you better believe I'm going to back up and get it. I would love to get to the point where I'm doing a number of crops, you know? Like, a great goal for me would be, like, you know, farming... This is a pie-in-the-sky goal. Farming every single type of crop in the game. You know, of the main crops in the game. Not like forestry or something, but I don't know. That's completely random, but I'd love to do it. 15,000 liters on the nose so far for corn. So we won't hit 20. That's not well. That's not 25% of the field, but okay. So with that done, let's go. Get this field 27 job done. Do you guys like how I've come full circle on the spraying jobs? I was always like, nah, the spraying jobs aren't. I started off like the spraying jobs are the easiest way to make money, best thing to do in the game. They're so exciting. We bought this good equipment, we should use it, and I still believe that. But I took a detour along the way, which was like, you guys don't want to watch me doing spraying jobs every day. They're just so quick. They're so quick. This is going to take us 3 minutes. 3 minutes, no time lapse. And it's an excuse to make a little cash on the side. As long as I don't get absolutely T-boned on the interstate. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, well. I don't know what they're growing over here, but we'll see. It's crazy how much the map differs depending on where you go. You know, like over here, these fields are so like there's so much extra grass in between all these fields. So many trees up that way. So much extra. Whereas over by my place, it's like, you know, the gas station's across the road, so everything's all. Oh, shit. Oh, no. It says spraying. It does not say fertilizing. It says spraying. Piss. Well, we used 1% of our, fuck. I'm gonna take him to the shop. While we still have this attached, we're going to, fill it up. And then we'll use this Massey Ferguson to eventually do that spraying contract. I had the entirely wrong thing selected. One thing I wanted to do over here. This tractor is really struggling, even with full repair or close to full repair. It's really struggling to pull this cultivator 4 miles an hour, and I want to see if I can switch If I can switch this and the, I mean, the trailer is also a big, you know. I don't know if this tractor is just not running right or what, but it's been all kinds of funky recently, I feel like. We're going to see if we can run this cultivator. I don't know if it's, like, not weighted correctly, but the tractor's just been running funny. Even without a lot on it, I feel like, weight on the back, I feel like it's been stuck in first gear. I don't know what's going on. And I just repaired it like a couple episodes ago, so I don't know. This should go quite a bit faster now. This is our more powerful tractor, but the other thing that might be happening, you can actually hear it now too. I think they've added a sound for digging up dirt, or for digging up stones, and you can hear when it happens. But how close are you? You are basically done. Okay, sweet. So that means really we should have you let's have you take this over, and then you can do stone picking afterwards, if we need to. I'm interested to see if he can carry this carry. You see that weird jerkin? What's going on with this thing? Something's up with this tractor, which is heartbreaking to me, because it's A. So bottom right hand corner, it's A. It's just sitting here. I don't believe that it should be going at 4. It's completely like maxing out on RPM. Did I turn a weird setting on? Vehicle control. Fuel usage low, that's what we want. We want these all on buy. Dirt's normal. Seasonal growth, economic. All this is all this is normal. I don't know what's going on. Gear shift mode, automatic, speedometer displays, engine speed. I don't know. What's up with you, tractor? What's up with you? 7810, it's 17% repair is what it needs. It's not bad. It's not great, but... And now it's taking off and shifting normal, right? I'll be honest, I don't actually know what the ABCDE is, but I'm imagining that that's shifting. Like, there's also first, third, and second. You know, I'm imagining, I don't know. I'm not the expert here, but I think it's like shifting weird. Maybe we'll try, now it's doing it again. Maybe we'll try repairing it soon and see what happens. I don't know, it's a bummer. I love that tractor so dearly. I don't want you to fall apart, tractor. I love you so much. I can't. I don't want you to fall apart, tractor. I love you so much. Don't fall apart on me. All right, so I think we're gonna have nearly 20,000. I didn't actually check what was in the combine when I just started, but we're gonna leave the combine here for 2 seconds. We're gonna take you 18.67. We're gonna hope that it drives okay. I'm gonna pray that it drives okay. I don't know. No idea. It's doing it. This time it shifted. This time it shifted fine. If you have any idea, let me know. That's so weird. I need to check that out, actually. Shit. It doesn't help when I run it into shit. I need to check out online and see if there's any, oh my god. Now I got so worried about it, I accidentally just ran it into something. See if anybody else is having this problem. See if it's just an easy explanation is that There's no control I can think of, like caps lock or anything that like changes how you shift, right? I can't figure it out. God, it's annoying though. I'll figure it out after this episode. I'm gonna do the research. I don't know if I should get out, if I should get back in, see if that changes it. Go. Come on. I mean, I guess I could shift it manually. I don't know. I really don't want to spend the rest of this episode on it. Let's change it to manual, save game, and switch it back. Automatic. That said unable to start engine something. What? I don't know. I'm so confused. Now it's shifting fine. What the fuck? Whatever. Can we unload? There we go. No idea. Anyways, we got a lot of shit to do today. Including, we gotta get this sucker out of here. Nah, what we should do really is get a... I don't know how it's gonna do it, but we should get this guy to start running the stone picker. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but I feel like sometimes it's better if I'm not driving it, you know? Like if I'm not driving, sometimes the it does just fine. Maybe? I don't want to sell this tractor. I will if I have to, but I don't want to at all. All right, let's turn it on and go like here. And our goal here is to get that whole field de-stoned this episode. We'll see. I'm gonna see if I can pick up any fertilizer here while we have it here, and then I gotta go back and grab the sprayer because I didn't need I gave myself a couple extra things to do today on accident. There was like nothing in that one. Okay. Go right here, and if there's still extra space, there will be. I think those only hold 2,000 each, right? Yeah. So we could use like, I think those are 10,000. I don't know. We could use a bunch. Solid fertilizer. Are there other ways to? There's that 1,400 for 750. This is 1924. This is the better deal, I think. 2, 3. Oh, I don't have enough money. Don't have enough money. Let's do 2 more. I think that was the right amount. Sure. If we buy a little bit of extra, that's totally fine because we need it in our some other tools as well. Also use it. Yeah, we're not even going to fill this up on that, actually. In that case, we should probably buy an extra one. This puts us right at the bottom of the barrel in terms of money, but we should do it. While we're here, save ourselves some time. We should buy 2 more at least. Damn. Fertilizer's expensive. I know, Alright, I know we need it, but man, is it expensive. The thing is, I think our sprayer is also pretty low for herbicide as well, unfortunately. So we are now going to send this sucker home using a worker. Oh, that's still not full, actually. Holy shit. Let's send him Send him back like right there. I think I just did that incorrectly, but oh, you son of a bitch. You're doing it the wrong way. What are you doing? Didn't you know you're supposed to go the other direction? You're probably doing it slow anyways, but... Alright, lower and start. And go. Let's get this sucker headed over, put away for the year. Let that worker do his job for a second. And we're probably going to time-lapse right at the end of this episode. I'm going to speed up time so that we get paid on 9 o'clock. We need some money in our inventory before these wage payments come due. So we're going to get the full-on into the afternoon, I think. Here before too long, we'll time-lapse some stuff. I'll need to do a couple different things today. You guys know the drill for what we're doing today. I think I will time-lapse it all here starting now. So. Never gets old just dipping through that that neighbor's field. I love it so much. It truly never gets old. All right, so we have emptied the stone. You saw on the time lapse we did a whole bunch of shit, including emptying the stone picker. We're gonna get it started over here by running a lap around the outside and then get it going. We have a spraying job to go do. I also want to take that tractor down and get it repaired. So we're gonna see how much of this we can shove into this episode. Yeah, I love it. I'm having a great time. I hope you can tell. This is one of those series where I'm never mad. Ooh, shit. We just missed a little bit back there, and I'm gonna want to go back for it because the goal is to get every single fucking stone out of this field. This is one of those series where I just I always want to record a little bit longer, and so I record for twice as long as I should, etc. But I'm also not mad about it. Yeah, it's just a great game. I just missed one there too. That's fine. We're gonna set this guy to, is it 38% already? There were too many stones in this goddamn field. 40%. I just picked you up. I just dumped you. I mean, what do you mean? Oh shit, you're not lowered. All right, we're gonna set you, and I'm gonna take you and send you down to the shop and see what's wrong with you. Let's see if it'll drive it there. Actually, if something's really wrong with it, I can sell the tractor and get by with something else. I don't know that I can sell it today because I'm kind of broke, but or I will be very soon. We're gonna get this spraying job done. I have no more money left in the bank to borrow, you know? Won't let me borrow anymore. So we're really I would say truly in a sort of bad way. But that's okay. We're just pushing it to the limit, you know? We're riding it at we're you know, we're running it at on the red line, for sure. Our tachometer for this whole series is on the red line for just riding it as close to the money line as we can. But hey, maybe this means we'll do more fertilizing jobs. It's October now, so I don't know how many fertilizing jobs we'll do, but Maybe come next spring, I'll be wanting every fertilizing job I can get my hands on. All right, it's kind of hard to see if it's spraying in this dark rain, you know? I was worried that we'd run out of herbicide for a second there, but we're still at 25%. So we'll be fine. It's sort of like, have any of you ever played the game Factorio? This game reminds me, in no way, shape, or form is this game like Factorio, or is Factorio like this game. But also in major ways, it's sort of similar, you know? I feel like your problems in Factorio are always, this is going to sound terrible, bear with me here, multifactorial. You're like, your problems are always, I need more iron in order to get more copper, in order to get more chips, in order to allow myself to make more things that will allow me to get iron. You know, they're what we call in the real world, what they call wicked problems that the very solving of which introduces more problems. I heard that description for Factorio a long time ago, and I've always been like, that's exactly it. That's the name of the game. It should be called Wicked Problems Oreo, you know? That's what it should be called. I feel, you know, this game is often the same type of way. Oh, I need to make more money? That means I need to buy as many fields as I can and keep as much land producing money for us as we can. Oh, in order to do that, I'm going to need better equipment, or I need to repair my equipment, or I need to, you know, same type of shit. Well, that contract's done, so that's good. I'm going to now send you back home on, right there. I'm going to go check on this sucker. So is this the tractor we repaired so recently? I could have swore it was. It says 17%. I mean, I've run it into some shit, so there's that, but... Repair you for $700. I'd be happy to. Repair front loader, repair the actual fork. Sure. You want to tell me why you're getting stuck in A sometimes? I don't know. While we are here, we could actually take this herbicide down back home on our pallet fork. You know, I was gonna bring the herbicide. I was gonna bring the sprayer here. But why do that when I could just take... The one on the left is bigger. Take this back home. AI worker D has completed their task. Was that delivering it to home, or was that... Oh, shit. What? You know what? I think, honestly, that would do it. Yeah. I think that'll drive. That's not how you're supposed to load it on the fork, but I think that'll drive. Beautiful. Check that there's no oncoming traffic. I don't know. This tractor's running really well right now. Maybe it was just 17%, you know? I don't know. Oh, look at the deer. It just ran inside of that garage. That's not normal. All right, so this stone picking we always knew was going to be a big job. We always knew it was going to be a big kind of pain in the ass job. However, it's getting there. I wonder what the percentage is like. I may, honest to God, finish that off camera. We've done some time lapses today. You guys have gotten a vibe for what we're doing so far in the series today. I don't want to do a lot of stuff off camera for this series, but the stone picking is pretty slow, I would say, generally, and you know, I think it could be a fine thing to just There she goes. There she goes. Beautiful. It might be a fine thing to... So we'll tidy up around here, and if there's still stone picking to do at the end, then I'll probably just call it an episode, and I can do that next time. Let's take this down to the water. Actually, I won't use the water. I will use... What will I use tomorrow? I don't think I'll use any of these. So we'll just park it right here. Park this right here. Park. This guy needs some more herbicide in him. God, he really is going to need more herbicide than I even just grabbed before too long. It's 1,000 liters, but that's not going to do us a whole bunch. 48%. All right, fine. Cool. Leave you there, and let's check in on this guy. All right, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. In the meantime, between this episode and the next, I'm going to make sure that every damn stone is pulled up. This is on 100%. Hold up. He's on 100% full. How is that working? Do you see this? That says 100% full. Is it just pushing everything else down into the ground? If so, I'm not going to touch it. I don't care about harvesting the stone. Uh-oh. Why are you going backwards the whole way, though? That's the real question. Anyways, we'll figure it out in the next episode. I'll take over for this guy and go sell some stone. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll see you tomorrow for another one. More farming, same time, same place. Bye-bye.